What the fuck is going on, everybody?
What's happening?
Pack of smokes and a drink!
And a drink.
How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving.
Good. I'm glad.
I ate way too much fucking food.
Right?
Yeah.
You get that turkey slump, too, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this motherfucker takes me to get a burrito last night when he gets off work. And
Hey,
I'm like,
you know what?
I ate it, but I regretted it. I laid down and I was like, ugh.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry for being kind. And
No, I appreciate it. It was a good breakfast. But, yeah, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. A couple people were actually kind of, I don't want to say upset, but disappointed that we didn't do a show last night.
even though it was a holiday, even though it's supposed to be spending time with your family, otherwise beating each other the fuck up over some goddamn gifts that you're hoping just to wrap under the Christmas tree. Yeah, we know who y'all are. We all know. You'd be thankful one day, and the next day you'd be fighting for your lives.
I would hope that my listeners won't be those kind of people.
Right?
Fucking Cyber Monday is what it's all about. Sit at home on your ass. You can do it butt naked. Do all your Christmas shopping butt naked if you want.
Many people do.
Maybe I will this year. I'll just get butt naked to do my Christmas shopping.
I'd say send us a pic on the chat.
Pics are no proof.
Pics are no proof. But show us how you celebrated your holiday. Show us how you're like gonna be doing it all, like, and even this whole Cyber Monday and everything. Like, you know, let us know. Tell us. Like, sorry, I went on tangent there.
We'll get on our question of the day here.
Ooh.
What's your favorite season?
Like spring, summer, winter, fall, or as in?
Let's go both ways with that. What's your favorite? Just spring, summer, winter, fall.
All right.
And like your favorite, like either holiday season or like football season or
Okay.
whatever.
I like the. I like a combination of football season, just because it's like NFL takes over for like media, and like sometimes we'll be able to like cut our show just a little bit, but we still end at a certain time. It's pretty nice that way. But as far as like season goes, like I actually love like spring and fall. Mostly fall, but spring and fall is my thing just because it's like the middle perfect temperature of things. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, you're not dying of the snow, but you're not dying of the heat, like you're not getting sunburned as fuck, you know.
See, my favorite season is summer, but it goes hand in hand with the other question. Kind of, I like summer because it's concert season.
Oh, there you go.
Being a metalhead, all the shows out here in Utah are at USANA, and
yeah,
it's concert season. You know, I went to a bunch of concerts this summer. It was a good time.
You got proof of that with all your.
Yeah, I always keep all my ticket stubs from every concert I go to.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, I mean, other than that, I guess football season.
Football, of course.
You know, not this football season. I've given up on my Raiders this season.
Just this season? You'll be back next season?
For the first few weeks, at least.
It's one of those, like, you only can go so far, so it's...
Oh, so... What's the worst way you've ever been rejected by a woman?
So... the sheer avoidance. Like, for some reason, like, she knew, like, I was trying to, like, ask her to, like, this is back in, like, junior high, but it was a school dance. But, like, I wanted to ask her to dance, and everything, and so yeah, she just did the whole like avoidance thing, like.
I like how you and I live such different childhoods.
Mm-hmm.
You were, trying to dance with girls at the school dance. I was the guy hanging out back in the parking lot with a flask and a joint.
Yeah, I mean, given though, I tried to fit in with all my Mormon friends, but that was my junior high and high school. But that's because my Mormon friends had the whole family thing of, if the other kid wasn't Mormon, then you can't hang out with them more than twice a week.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Actually,
is that really a rule that they have?
It's not a rule, but it was the rule for their household.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
And so it's eventually I just got sick and tired of it, and I was like, how about I'm just going to be Mormon? How about I'm just going to be?
I'd be like, fuck your parents.
Well, we pretty much did.
I watched a documentary on the Mormons a little while ago.
Oh?
Yeah. And it's really weird. They're straight up like a cult.
What? Why do you say that?
Well, they just because the secretive aspect of it is nobody knows what goes on inside the temple. Really, I mean, people have a general idea. They kind of know, but not like they should.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's some sketchy shit going on in there for some reason.
I mean,
you don't just not tell people what you're doing.
The thing is, and I'm gonna de-escalate your cult belief because
I don't know about that.
I mean, I doubt it. I seriously, genuinely doubt it. But I'm gonna just tell you that the rituals and shit that they do in the temple are not actually their rituals. It's a Roman ripped off ritual that they have to do that they usually perform between man and woman. It's a weird. I
For some
know
reason,
a
when you
little
say
bit about
ritual,
it.
I just imagine a woman getting a pentagram carved into her stomach or something.
Yeah, no.
That's where my mind goes, but
No, it's a different, ritual. Things are lined up, almost, I don't want to say like the pentagram, but, in a fashion manner. I don't know what the order is. It could be a pentagram. I don't know.
they carve something into their stomach?
No.
Oh.
But they do, touch you with holy water. They do, it's a weird thing, but it's so sacred. It's such a blessing.
I feel how is it not a cult when you have thousands of people that you convince that they all need to wear the same fucking underwear?
You know what? No, I'll give you props on that. But again, that's just one of those topics where it's they hardly talk about it. They hardly say anything about it. And until you get your endowments out and everything, go through the temple, you're not going to have those or need those.
It's the weirdest thing that your family has to wait outside for you to be done. All your family's waiting outside because they couldn't get accepted into the temple and they're not holy enough.
They don't have temple recommends. It is a weird thing because ultimately you have to go through the process of your bishop, then your stake president to allow you to go through the temple. And that's just to do baptisms for the dead. Okay, then if you are going on a mission, as a missionary, you can have your endowments taken out, which is that next spiritual event that happens in that temple.
What are the qualifications for this?
You have to be married or serve a mission.
Yeah?
This is literally what my choice was between, the next thing and me just being still. And so you know what I chose? I chose to just be still.
Missionaries make me laugh.
They're
Missionaries come to my house, and I'll be all friendly with them.
they're a little more dedicated.
I cooked missionaries dinner and stuff, Hey, you guys want a beer? You know what goes really good with a burger? A beer. And they didn't like that too much. They were like, oh, no, we're okay. We'll stick to the grape soda.
Yeah. And I mean, you can have the whatever sort of missionary experience you want. But ultimately, when your life of 2 years is dedicated just to God, so to say, let's go with that, even though it's the Church of Jesus Christ.
I haven't dedicated 2 years of my life to anything ever. You know what I mean?
Fair. But still, that's just one of those. And you'll get those Jack Mormons where they're like, oh, you can get away with this, you can get away with this, you can get away with this. But you as the missionary are supposed to, quote unquote, do better.
My thing about it is if Jesus died for all of our sins, then why can't we just sin? Why do you have to try to not sin?
Because it's to be the example of Christ in that way of, we're not going to, you should as well. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but
I feel like that's almost the same as you take the fall when you get pulled over in a car full of all your stoner buddies. You take the fall so your homies can go on smoking. You know what I mean?
Well, why would you take the fall? Because if you're not smoking,
I mean, you are. Everybody in the car is smoking.
Okay.
Just hypothetically, you know what I mean? Hypothetically, a car full of guys smoking weed gets pulled over. I would take the fall. Well, I used to be that guy. Now that I have Serenity, I probably wouldn't be.
Yeah.
But before Serenity, I took the fall for a couple things. I was just like, all right, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. A lot of things now you're like, you should go spend some time there. So
yeah, fuck you, man. I got more important shit going on.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. So, well, folks, we're gonna go take a break, and we're gonna go continue part 2.
You know what to do. We've got some interesting topics for today. It's gonna be a good time.
And we haven't even hit the topics really. We've only hit what? 1?
Yeah, just 1 so far.
We've got
all right, guys.
3.
We'll see you later.